Lord, help me here. Sardis means the Prince of Song. It means joy. It means what remains, escaping one, the one to come out. But verse 2 gives a commentary that comes to a conclusion that evidently Sardis is not living up to their potential. Would you touch a neighbor and help me preach and say, I don't mean to offend you, but you're not living up to your potential. Oh, come on, I know they're going to say, you don't know me, but yeah. Tap them, get their attention and say, no, you're not. You're not living up to all that you can do for God. You're not living up to all that God has put in you. You're not living up. And I come to preach today to every excuse that you ever gave God as to why you couldn't do what He told you to do. Oh, I ain't got nobody to help me yet. I come to preach to every reason you try to lay on the table to say, but God, don't say, I don't care about your excuses. My hand is on your life. I called you before your mother ever met your father. I called you from the foundation of the world. And I feel it in my belly. I'm not going to let the call of God go to waste. Is there anybody here that's willing to admit I refuse to let the call of God go to waste? Where are you at in here? Will you give Him a quick praise? Let hell know there's a call on me that I will not let go to waste. Very interesting to me, and I'm coming. Notice, in studying these 7 churches of Asia Minor, the prerequisite of the message is not given at the beginning of the message, but rather given at the end of the message. After the Spirit would say what He wanted to say to each church, then He would say, he that has an ear, not the organ, y'all don't hear me here, but he that hath an ear, let him hear what the Spirit says unto the church. And so I don't mean to be funny, but from my view right here, everybody I see has got the organ on their face. They have 2 ears, but it doesn't mean that they have the Spirit to hear. Just because folk are hearing don't mean they're listening. I ain't got nobody to help me here. There are folks sitting and hearing what I'm saying right now, but it ain't getting into your spirit. See, when you hear, it gets down into the reservoir of your spirit. And this time next week, when a challenge comes up to make you feel like you can't make it, what you heard stands up in you. That's why the book says faith cometh by hearing. Ain't got nobody to help me preach yet, and hearing by the word of God. If you don't hear nothing, you ain't gonna never get nothing. If you don't hear nothing, you ain't gonna never get anywhere. That's why you got to cut negative folk out of your life, because what you hear feeds your spirit. Whatever feeds your spirit fills your life. Whatever feeds your spirit gives you the outcome. And I don't know about you, but it's my season to unplug some negativity. It's my season to unplug some stuff that folk are saying can't happen in my life, and realize that I've been anointed to strengthen the leftovers. I ain't got nobody to help me yet. You got to know that some stuff tastes better when it's been left over. God, I wish I had some real folk in here. Some stuff don't taste right when you first take it off the stove, out the oven. You need to let it sit a little while, that the seasons and that which has been put in it can settle. And God said, this is the year that while you may have cried and while it may have hurt you, I put you in a place to settle you. I set you down. I made you be quiet. I pulled your friends away. your neighbor and say, I know I look good, but I'm a remnant. I'm left after the cut. I'm left after stuff been snatched from me. What you see right now is a remnant of what I used to be. Because there's some stuff got snatched from me. Personality and vigor and I ain't got nobody to help me get vitality and life and joy. I wish I had some real folk that would say you've been through stuff that killed your personality, took away your little smile.